Hi there. What would you do in this scenario? And I'm really interested to know what you would do. Would you hire or would you fire? Here's the live case scenario. And as I said, I'm really interested. I'd be really interested to know your view. Would you hire or would you fire? Please comment yes or no on this video. So here is the live scenario. A young guy, 18 years of age, comes to a store and is interviewed for a job. Now it turns out that he's been a bit of a little shit in his life. And you know the problem with being a little shit in life is that you can grow up and become a big shit in life. It can be a bit of a problem. Now this young man, he's been in trouble. He came in and he gave a frank and an honest, a really frank and honest resume of his life. At school, he got into drugs, stole from his family. He got caught stealing from his family, got chucked out by his family, had to go in care. Became trouble at school, got thrown out for, troublemaking and being disruptive. Had to go into a kind of type of reform school to deal with anger problems. Got into trouble for stealing bikes with the police. Worked at McDonald's, defended his girlfriend who also worked there when she was treated unfairly and was sacked the next day. He worked into a pub but left because of a lack of training and thus he wasn't coping with what he was asked to do. He's now living with his granddad. He's now not using drugs. He wants to make something of himself, wants to provide for his daughter. He's got dreams that he wants to go for. He regrets his background and he's working hard to clean up his act. He provided details of his former care worker, who could be a referee, and his mum's phone number, the person he stole from and had to leave home from. And he provided details of his two former workplaces. He knows that his past is now a major, and I mean a major hurdle to him trying to go forward. He regrets his past and wishes that he could, turn the clock back, turn time back, but he knows that he can. He's willing to be flexible, he'll do anything, or so he says, and he wants a career, so he says. Could he be bullshitting? Is he just an out-and-out troublemaker, as his background suggests? Or is he wanting to make big changes in his life and to turn his life around? Will he be the best that he can be? Or will he just steal from thee? He's at a fork in his road in his life. One road downhill, where, leading into more of the same. Hard times, no self-esteem, stealing, lying, cheating and drugging. The other road is uphill. Oh, it's a harder road to follow. To prove himself a man, to prove himself worthy of the chance. Doing what he says he's going to do. Being where he says he's going to be when no one is watching or dictating to him. He has to become a man of integrity. Here's the thing, would you give him his marching orders? Would you judge him on his past because you know that that will be his future? Or would you take a chance and give him a chance? Would you see him for the man he could be and judge him for the man he should be? Other things for consideration: good eye contact, honest, frank and sincere, or at least it seemed that way. Smile on his face, confident and earnest in presentation. The question is, does he just need some coaching, some direction, some faith, a chance, an opportunity? Does he need a mentor? Or does he just need the opposite of that? What decision would you make? I am really interested to know. It will only take you just a few minutes to comment. Would you employ yes or no? Thanks for listening.